Hello, dear Angular developers! This is the Mastering Angular series, where I want to save you some time and describe Angular gotchas from my work experience. Let's go! Time waster number 4. Inconsistent route.queryParams behavior. Just to be on the same page, here you can see an example of query params for specific URL. So for this home route, query params object will be an object with access token key value pair. To understand the issue, let's review this code that allows to get query params. We define routes and add router module to main app module. App component uses router outlet to display respective route components. Home route will display home component in our case. The main part. We want to get route query params from URL for our needs in app component. So we inject activated route and subscribe to this route query params observable. You may ask, what is the issue? We've got params, bingo! Well, if you look closely at the screenshots above, you may observe that query params are emitted twice. First, empty object emission happens as a part of Angular router initialization process, and only after that we get an object with actual query params. The problem is that if no query params are provided in URL, router doesn't emit anything. No second empty object that will tell us that URL has no params. So, if your code waits for the second emission to get actual data, empty or not, it will never run if no query params are provided in the URL. How to solve it? RxJS can help us here. We will create two observables from ActivatedRoute.queryParams. First, params in URL observable will emit if query params value is not empty. Second, no params in URL observable will emit empty value only if no query params are located in URL. Composed params observable emit only once, whether query params are present, emits object with query params values, or not, then it emits empty object. Let's check that in Stack Blitz Playground. Here is our Angular application with simple route in config. And in app component, I've subscribed to this route query params observable to fetch URL params. And I loaded home route. You can see that this route query params emits empty object only once. Now let's add query params to our URL. And now you can see that this route query params emits twice. This non-consistent behavior makes it hard to implement some logic depending on if we have query params or not. But we have a solution. We reviewed it on the slides already. Let's uncomment and run it. Now query params are run only once, and we can implement our logic easily. It works! I prepared free video course about main tools for unit testing RxJS code in Angular applications. Grab your copy by the provided link. Also check my articles on Medium and dev.to platforms to learn more about RxJS and Angular. See you!